Hey everyone, and welcome back to FSI DFS. I am McKinley412. I'm one of the NHL coaches here at FSI. I work alongside TK Nation, and we bring you every single main slate on DraftKings throughout the entire season. We do it in our Discord. So if you haven't checked out our website, checked out our Discord, we highly encourage you to come check it out. We'd love to have you. There's lots of free rooms in the Discord that you guys can be a part of. But there's also the premium rooms like the NHL room, where we provide cores for each of the main slates, cash core, GPP core. We provide some of our favorite lines for the night. Showdowns, all the showdowns get covered, all the tiers get covered. So please come check us out. It's very affordable. Links are down in the description below. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment what you like about these videos. Comment what you don't like about these videos. These videos are for you. These previews are for you, so you guys should have some input as to what content gets brought to you. So please let us know how we can improve these videos. We always want to be growing the audience more. So let's kind of dive right into this 4-game slate on Monday night. Toronto Maple Leafs, they got the highest implied total tomorrow night, or Greg's night before, on Monday night. They're the biggest favorite. They're in the highest game total, 3.9 implied total for them. They will have Austin Matthews back, so that is super exciting, and that's really just going to add more fuel to their offensive power. Calgary, same money line as Toronto, even favorite going up against Anaheim. Just a little bit of a lower game total there, so their implied total is a little lower. And then you got the Blues, Flyers, and the Kraken rounding things out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go position by position. If I can get things to work. There we go, position by position. I'll try to give you guys at each of the price ranges, just the studs up top, guys in the mid-tier, and guys more in the value plays as well, just to kind of cover all the bases. But right here, right up at the top, Austin Matthews. He is back. He missed the first 3 games for Toronto, but he's returning to the lineup. He's going to be skating up on the top line. He's going to have Marner on the right side of him and Ritchie probably on the left side of him. As always, please check the warm-up, morning skate, line rushes, all those things to make sure no value is escaping your research, because you never know. Things change, but as of now, it's going to be Austin Matthews up top with Marner and Ritchie. So 8.4K. This might be one of the cheaper prices and salaries for Matthews throughout the season. He is just insane at what he's able to do. He is going up against the Rangers, but still, we saw what the Capitals were able to do to them. So I think Toronto is going to be, obviously they're the highest implied total on the slate. So Austin Matthews, love him for cash. He's going to get you that shot on goal bonus possibly, and could possibly get two goals, maybe even 3 points on the night. Sean Couturier, 7.1K. If you don't want to go all the way up to Matthews, maybe you go to Couturier. He's a guy. He likes to fire the puck on net. He is going up against Seattle, the new Seattle Kraken, who have been letting up quite a few shots here. So Couturier, he's definitely in line for that shot and goal bonus, and he's entering that top line for Philly. And I love that top line for Philly. Couturier, Konechny, and Giroux. One thing I love about them is that they all kind of share time on the power play unit as well. But we will get into that when we start talking about line stacks later in the video, so stick around. Elias Lindholm, 6.2K. He's on Calgary, and one thing I love about Lindholm is that he kind of covers all the bases. Obviously, he gets even strength time, but he also plays on the top power play unit, and he plays on the penalty kill as well. So he can easily get on the score sheet for you with a goal or an assist on the power play. And then he shoots the puck. He's not going to probably get you that 5 shot on goal bonus. He might here and there, but probably not as likely as Matthews or Couturier are. But still, if he can get you 2, 3, 4 shots on net, and like on the penalty kill, if he can block 1 or 2 shots, that can really fill up the stat sheet in a bunch of different categories. So I like Lindholm at 6.2. Zegras at 5.2K. This kid, he was drafted number 9 overall, I think just 2 seasons ago. He is a very highly touted prospect. So the ceiling is through the roof for this kid. I think he's going to do really well this season. So I think 5.2K is a little low for him. based on what he is able to provide. And then Braden Shen, 4.8K. I think Shen is just, I think St. Louis in general is just in a great spot. They're going up against possibly Carter Hutton in net for Arizona. You guys know by now, I'm a huge Sabres fan, and Hutton was just awful here. He was a great goalie. Well, he was a good goalie in St. Louis. And then, as he's going around, his best days are behind him. He let up 8 goals against Columbus on his opening start this season. So I don't expect him to do very well. I think St. Louis is going to do great. And Shen, he's going to get you that top power play time. He's not going to shoot the puck a whole lot. He's not a shot on goal generator. So that's kind of why his price is a little suppressed. But still, I think, he's in a great spot to possibly get on the score sheet tonight. At the winger position, Mitch Marner, right up at top. I mentioned that Austin Matthews is back, and when you're skating alongside Austin Matthews, and you combine it with the talent of Mitch Marner, who's looked really good this season, 8K, totally fine with him. Mitch Marner, awesome spot. Claude Giroux, 6.6K. I kind of highlighted a little bit earlier. I love this top Philly line. So Claude Giroux, opening game for Philly, he shot the puck 8 times. He had 8 shots on goal. As long as a goal to go along with it. He's not going to be shooting the puck 8 times a game. I guarantee you that. But if he can get you a handful of shots, maybe even get that shot bonus for you. Not really going to be blocking shots. But, Philly probably going to be scoring quite a few goals here tonight. And that top power play line and top line in general, Drew is in a great spot here. David Perron, 6K for St. Louis. I think Braun is just, he's even in a better spot than Schwartz. Braun, he is a guy who loves to shoot the puck, so he can easily get that shot on goal bonus. And at 6K, if a guy can get you that shot on goal bonus, thumbs up. Add to that, he can easily score a goal for you because he's also getting power play time. And he is going up against Carter Hutton, thumbs up. He had 2 goals on opening night for St. Louis. 2 goals, 4 shots on net. So I love Braun at his price. Tarasenko, 4.7K. You kind of would have laughed if you saw Tarasenko at 4.7K. One concern that is with him is that he's not getting as much ice time as he normally would have been, in previous seasons. He's kind of tucked down into that third line right now. He only got 12 minutes of ice time on opening night. So it is slightly concerning. But still, a guy of his caliber, he's getting power play time, but a guy of his caliber and with his shot and his scoring ability, 4.7K is still a little bit too cheap for him. And then rounding out the winger position with a little more value, Dylan Dubé, 3.3K. He's on Calgary. Excuse me. He's going to get power play 2 time. He's kind of tucked down into the lower roles, but still, he's getting that power play time. He can shoot the puck. He had 4 shots on net the other night. So Dylan Dubé, he likes to shoot the puck. He's in our, I think he's a great value. Great value tonight. Defender position. If you guys haven't figured out by now, if you're in the Discord, you 100% know by now. I am always about, pay up for defense. All my cash builds so far this season, I post my cash line. I'm really open. After lock, obviously, but I post my cash line just to kind of help guys and show them like how I construct and everything. But one constant is I pay up for defense. They just have such a great floor with their shots on goal and their block shots, and they're always getting power play time as well. They're essentially a winger that also gets the block shot bonus possibility at really a discounted price. So love paying up for D. Jacob Chychrun for Arizona. This guy is if you just look through his logs from last season, 5 shots on net, 6, 7, 6, 7, 5, 4. He is always shooting the puck. He shot the puck against Buffalo his last game out. I think he hit that shot on goal bonus. Last season, he was over 7K. So Chychrun at 6.5K, I think he's a great spot. He is going up against St. Louis, but still, I think he's going to do just fine. Ryan Ellis, Philadelphia's defense is just loaded. They have Ellis, they got Provorov, and then you got Yandel down there as well, and loaded for DFS purposes. So You're going to see a lot of Philly defenders on these videos, I'm sure. But Ryan Ellis, he covers all the bases. He can score, he can assist, he can, get that shot and goal bonus, and he can get that block bonus for you. He does it all. When he was in Nashville, he was just plug and play. He was incredible. Same thing in Philly. I mean, in the preseason, he was going off on one game. I think he had like almost 20 DK points, and all he had was an assist. Everything else was just shots generated and block shots. So I love Ellis. Morgan Riley, 5.8K. You can pair him with Matthews. You can pair him with Marner. You can do the whole trio. They all share the same power play unit. And with Toronto being the highest implied total, I think that 5.8K, you're going to get a little discount from guys like Ellis and Chutrin and even like Giordano. But Riley, he's not going to be shooting as much as the other guys are, but still, he's definitely capable of getting a bonus in there. Justin Falk, he had a goal and assist on the Blues opening night. He had the shot on goal bonus as well. St. Louis, I'm super high on St. Louis. I think they're going to probably be going a little bit under the radar as well. But we'll see. Who knows? But I do like St. Louis here. And then Keith Yandle, if you're looking for a lower play at defense, Yandle was super popular in Philly's opening game. I think he was like 50% owned in cash. He's only 2.9K. He did get a slight bump up in price to 3.4K. But one thing about him is that he is quarterbacking that top power play unit with the top line of Philly. So great offense, great power play. And then you got a 3.4K defender quarterbacking that. You gotta love it. It's great value for you. So let's turn to some stacks that you guys can be looking at tonight. Matthews, Marner, and Riley. Obviously, Matthews and Marner on that top forward line, and then Riley is the top defender there. So they're going to be seeing a lot of ice time at even strength together. They're going to be seeing a lot of, obviously, power play time together as well. So this is a great correlation play. However, it is pretty pricey. You're going to have to definitely find some value. I was doing some quick builds with Matthews, Marner, and Riley in there, and then just like kind of a mid-tier goalie. And there definitely is. You're going to have to find some value in the rest of your lineup if you want to put them in. But still, if you're going to be stacking the top, implied total, top favorite on the night, this is probably where you're going to be headed. Next, it's that Philly line one. It's Giroux, Couturier, and Konechny. I mentioned earlier in the video, this top line for Philly also is the top power play unit for Philly. So a full stack of them works in both situations, which is awesome. And then if you want, you can add Yandle in there. But Yandle is probably only going to be correlating them on the power play. He might get, some 5-on-5 time with them here and there. But for the most part, really Yandle's going to be skating with them on the power play. But, that could be a nice correlation for you as well. Value, looking towards Calgary here, Gaudreau, Lindholm, and Tkachuk. Calgary, they are tied with Toronto for the highest or the biggest favorite on the slate. A little bit of lower total, so their implied total is a little lower, but still. Gaudreau, Lindholm, and Tkachuk. I kind of talked about Lindholm already. Gaudreau, Johnny Hockey. He shows flashes of just awesomeness. He's got that great shot as well. And then Tkachuk, he gets down and dirty. He does everything. So I love that top line for Calgary. And then St. Louis, a nice value line for you to kind of get away from the Perron line and the Tarasenko line as well. Going with Kyrou, Shen, and Buchnevich. Buchnevich coming over from New York. Kyrou, just a great prospect. I'm not even sure we can call him a prospect at this point anymore. And then we know what Shen can do as well. And these guys are all sub 5K. So you can easily jam these guys in on a team in a great spot who's going to see a lot of ice time together as well. So there's your line stacks. And really that's kind of covers things for the slate tonight. Pretty short slate, but still, there's lots of ways to go. We will have another video out on Tuesday. So please come check that video out as well for the Tuesday night larger slate. But until then, good luck in your contests, and we will see you in the next video.